Have you ever found yourself struggling to make a lasting impression on a younger woman? Perhaps you've tried everything, from trying to be charming to being playful, but you still feel like you're not getting the attention you deserve. Well, it might not be about what you're doing, but what you're saying. In this guide, I'm going to share with you 6 phrases that will instantly grab a younger woman's attention and make her feel completely captivated by you. Whether you're tired of feeling overlooked or simply don't know how to communicate your attraction, these phrases are the game changers you need. These aren't just random compliments. Each one has a psychological trigger that makes her feel unique, desired, and appreciated in a way she probably hasn't experienced before. So buckle up, because by the end of this article, you'll know how to confidently connect with a younger woman and leave her wanting more. Before we dive into these phrases, make sure you hit that subscribe button, give this video a like, and turn on the notification bell so you never miss out on the latest tips. Alright, let's get started. 1. You're more mature than most women I know. There's nothing more flattering to a younger woman than being told she stands out from the crowd, and not just for her looks. This phrase taps into her desire to be seen as sophisticated and mature. When you tell her that she's more mature than most women, you're acknowledging her depth, intelligence, and emotional maturity. You're telling her that she isn't just another young girl, but someone who has an old soul, which is incredibly appealing. Why this works? Younger women often feel like they're dismissed or not taken seriously by their peers, especially when they're attracted to older men. So when you tell her she has a level of maturity that others lack, you're feeding into her desire to be recognized for more than just her appearance. You're not just calling her cute or hot. You're saying that she's special, sophisticated, and capable of deeper connections. This builds a sense of respect and admiration that instantly separates you from younger men who might focus only on her looks. Pro tip: to make this compliment even more genuine, personalize it. For instance, say something like, "I can tell by the way you handle tough situations and how you communicate that you have a perspective beyond your years." This shows that you're not just saying it to flatter her. You actually see the unique qualities that make her stand out. 2. You have an energy that lights something inside me. This is one of those phrases that works because it's emotionally rich and carries an air of mystery. When you tell a younger woman that her energy ignites something within you, you're not just complimenting her looks or personality. You're acknowledging the intangible way she affects you. It's an expression of admiration mixed with an underlying sense of attraction. Why this works? Younger women are often drawn to compliments that go beyond their physical appearance. Complimenting her energy makes her feel like she's making an impact on you, not just by being beautiful, but by the way she presents herself, her vibe, her presence. This shows her that she's not just another pretty face, but someone who makes a real, lasting impression. Also, this phrase suggests a deeper connection, something emotional and almost spiritual, that instantly makes her feel seen and admired. It highlights that your attraction to her is not just about physical chemistry, but something more profound. Pro tip: when you say this, add something personal. For example, "I can't quite put my finger on it, but there's something about your presence, whether it's your smile or the way you move, that inspires me every time we talk." This gives the compliment more authenticity and shows her you've been paying attention to the subtleties that others might overlook. 3. I admire how genuine you are. That's so rare. Authenticity is a quality that many younger women value deeply, yet it's often in short supply. In a world full of filters, curated personas, and surface-level interactions, being genuine can feel like a rarity. By telling her that you admire her authenticity, you're showing her that you see her for who she truly is, without the need for pretense or artifice. Why this works? Younger women are constantly exposed to superficial interactions, particularly in the world of social media, where images and status can often overshadow true personality. When you acknowledge her authenticity, you're giving her the affirmation that her true self is worthy of admiration. You're telling her that she doesn't have to try too hard to impress you. She already has. This makes her feel more confident and comfortable around you, allowing for a deeper, more meaningful connection. Pro tip: be specific with your praise. Instead of just saying you're authentic, say something like, "I really respect how open and honest you are with people. It's rare to find someone who isn't afraid to be themselves these days." This makes your compliment feel more meaningful and personal. 4. There's a sparkle in your eyes that's absolutely contagious. Now we're getting into a deeper, more intimate compliment that highlights her personal aura. Instead of focusing on her body or face, you're pointing out the way she carries herself, the depth in her eyes, and the effect it has on you. This phrase speaks to the idea that she has an inner light, something unique and special that draws people to her. Why this works? Young women love to hear compliments that make them feel like their personality is their most attractive quality. When you talk about a sparkle in her eyes, you're complimenting her energy, her charm, and her ability to captivate others in an effortless, almost magnetic way. This makes her feel noticed on a deeper level than just her physical looks, and that's incredibly flattering. Pro tip: to elevate this compliment, say something like, "When you talk, it's like your eyes light up and you bring energy into the whole room." It's rare to find someone who has that kind of presence. This makes her feel even more special and unique. 5. You remind me of the joy of living in the moment. This phrase is all about acknowledging the way a younger woman brings energy and spontaneity into your life. You're recognizing her youthful zest for life, her ability to embrace the present, and her passion for enjoying every moment. Younger women often cherish their free-spirited nature, and when an older man appreciates it, it validates their outlook on life. Why this works? The world can sometimes feel heavy, especially for someone with a lot of life experience. When you tell a younger woman that she reminds you of the joy of living in the moment, you're tapping into a core value of hers, the ability to enjoy the present without overthinking. This compliment shows that her positive attitude has a lasting impact on you and makes you want to embrace life more fully. Pro tip: to make this compliment even more powerful, you can say, "You have this effortless way of bringing fun and freedom into everything you do. It's inspiring to be around someone who reminds me how to enjoy the little things again." This shows her that she has a genuine positive influence on your life. 6. Just being near you makes my mind wander in ways it probably shouldn't. Here's where we introduce a little playful flirtation. This phrase adds a bit of spice and intrigue, while still remaining sophisticated. You're subtly implying attraction, and the way it's framed leaves just enough to the imagination. It creates a magnetic tension between you and her that can't be ignored. Why this works? Flirtation is all about balance. This phrase strikes that perfect balance between charm and sensuality. It's suggestive, but it doesn't cross any boundaries. It allows her to feel both desired and intrigued, and it makes her want to explore where this tension might lead. The use of "probably shouldn't" also adds an element of playfulness, making the comment feel less aggressive and more inviting. Pro tip: deliver this line with direct eye contact and a soft, confident tone. Let the words sink in before following up with something like, "It's hard not to imagine what it would be like if it were just the two of us, no distractions, just enjoying each other's company." This leaves her with a lingering sense of curiosity and anticipation. Closing thoughts. These 6 phrases aren't just empty words. They're emotionally charged compliments that tap into a younger woman's core desires and needs, to be seen, appreciated, and desired for who she truly is. When used with sincerity and confidence, they'll leave her thinking about you long after the conversation ends. But that's not all. Want to take things further? There's another secret weapon you can use: magnetic text messages that make her feel an irresistible pull toward you. Curious?